Greetings, folks. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. And for the Trailblazers, Sharp and Avdia are on the wings. Williams is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Simons against DeRozan. The three is up. Simons, that one's good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Fires for three. Hits a three-pointer. Fox has got 5 points.
Well, I love the fire right here that Fox is playing with. You sink three, he's looking to come back and get you. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
Clock at 4. And it's Monk off the drive. Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow! And that one is stuffed right through.
And look at Malik Monk like a sunrise, rising up and shining bright.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Now, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Williams a screen on Fox. Right side, Williams. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Sabonis. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
And And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. 5th, Anthony Simons.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Sharp against Fox. Some solid defense from Williams. The Trailblazers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Avdia. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, inside, Denny Avdia is confident in his ability to convert.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Aiden, he's checked in for Williams. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Aiden. And he drops it in from the low post.
Aiden just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
Now here's Graham. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And forget position. Sabonis is one of the best overall passers in the league.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, EA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there were a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Now here's Monk. Oh, got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Got it.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
And it's Simons penetrating. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power. I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. No good on the 3. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Ayton. It's wide right, hits off the rim. It's Monk on the wing. It'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Anthony Simons has been leading. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Sharp and Avdia are on the wings. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And they pick up 2.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
Pick by Sabonis to the paint. And Sabonis slams it in.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Ayton with it. He's got 6. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. The Kings shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Monk for 3. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Murray's got 5 now.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away. He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And Portland has possession. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
Yeah, not known as a shot blocker, but DeRozan on that one there.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He has 6. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league. Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Back to Fox. 3-pointer. Unable to get that one. Good D by Sharp. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint. He wants to get in there. That's why.
All right, Brett, we hear the phrase 3 and D. Jeremy Grant is a perfect example of that, though.
Well, Grant's done a good job of trying to find some more confidence in shooting from the arc. He shot over 40% from 3 in one season. Defensively, he's versatile, he's long. I like him to play a little bit more physical, but if that comes along, he's the kind of guy you want to suit up with. Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Ayton, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Fox, the pass to Murray. Out to Fox. Pass to Monk. And there's the drive. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. Blazers trail by 7. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Monk is one of those guys off the bench, an energizer, someone that can provide a scoring punch to your offense.
And Monk drops them both. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
All right, Shams, thank you. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Murray. DeRozan outside.
The high-effort play by DeRozan. His ability to absorb the foul and still put up the shot. Magnificent.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Kicks it to DeRozan. Three-pointer, Fox. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
So we conclude the first half. Sacramento on top. They lead by 7. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Checking out the Kings. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. Shifting gears back to that first half, De'Aaron Fox had it all working.
They say speed kills. I mean...
And that'll do it for us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Kevin Huerter out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Alex Len. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, BA?
First team foul.
Henderson left side.
Well, good high hands there, and you love to see Alex Len get after it on the defensive end to trigger maybe a fast break.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jabari Walker. That free throw misses. Grant the Kings one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
And the Blazers making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Lynn. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. You take a look at Fox. Better be careful around him when you have the ball. The league leader in steals. And, of course, Matisse Thybulle doing some great work. A guy who will swipe the ball from you. Top 5.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals. They're a problem for opposing offenses.
Yeah, Len's not going to settle for anything else. A dunk on the inside goes up strong.
Will it go? And it's laid in by Henderson.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
There's Huerter with the 3. He buries it from 3. Huerter's got 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 16. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Sacramento.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and That's unfortunate.
Ellis's shot is off. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Rupert. The three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento leading by 16. Here's Ellis. Counted from distance. Ellis has gotten 4 this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Walker's shot is off. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. When folks talk about Herder, you hear a lot about his movement, Brent.
Well, one thing you have to be in this league as a great shooter is willing to move without the basketball. It puts a lot of pressure on your primary defender, but it can open up some lanes for your teammates. Kevin Herder, an elite skill working without the ball.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Walker.
Good on the second one. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. McLaughlin pass to Herder. The three is up. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Herder's got 9.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Walker. It's tipped. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Herder gets the bucket.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Herder into the lane, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herder gets his way on the drive.
Henderson for 3. The shot no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Herder passes to Lynn. Back to Herder. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Lynn is good.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. There's a screen by Lynn. McLaughlin pass to Lynn. Knocks it loose. Now the Blazers on the move. And it's Rupert missing. Well, Sacramento shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Herder can't hit. Henderson for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Sacramento cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Avdia's the 3 with Grant at the 4. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Sharp finds Ayton. And the basket is good.
Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Fox the pass to Sabonis. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Avdia. It's DeRozan with a drive. And he gets that one.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And here's Grant from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Continuing to expand his offensive game, Fox, a potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
DeRozan outside. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Grant. Great D that time from Murray.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Grant.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Monk, he's checked in for Herter. Pulls it from the corner. Avdia can't get it to go. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And another miss by Sacramento. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And the bucket is good.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
Monk for 3. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Fox against Sharp. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your 3 to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
Yep, that one goes. Ayton's got 20 points.
How about Ayton just gliding to the rim with that 7'1" frame?
Fox against Sharp. And it's Denny Avdia with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Puts up a deep 3, and it's Simons missing. And so Sabonis will bring it up for the Kings. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Fox, the pass to Monk. There's the 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Kings.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for De'Aaron Fox.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Three-pointer, Fox. And the three-pointer goes.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win. Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And it's Simons missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
DeRozan against Sharp. 5 on the clock. And here is DeRozan. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Blazers ball.
Now here's Ayton. So it's the Kings winning this one easily.
And that's
This
the end
one
of the
wasn't
game.
even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Thanks for coming out
Yeah,
tonight.
and this team was
Please,
consistent
drive home
throughout.
safely.
They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Here are the five for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the center. And for the Trailblazers, Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. The perimeter pairing will be Simons next to Avdia. And it's Henderson in at the point. And as a coach, Stan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And the slam dunk by Simon.
So quick. Simon's using that burst to get to the rim.
Pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Grant, that's good.
And getting points inside important for Grant. Allows him to get a little bit of extra room on the perimeter when he needs it.
Now, here's Quickly. Now, here's Barrett. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Avdia with a defensive effort. It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard. Sarah Parent did it great.
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Barrett finds Dick. Buries the long-range jumper.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
And Pirtle pulls it down. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Pelicans. The kick out to Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him wasting no time there, letting that one go.
Grant. Rebound by the Raptors.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Barnes against Grant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
There you see the strength of Barnes. He's really hit the weight room, improving that upper body strength.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Ayton. And again, unable to change momentum here. There's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Onside, Barrett. All sorts of time. The rebound by Grant.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Here's quickly, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Quickly a screen on Avdia. And it's in there.
The decision-making of Barrett continuing to improve. I love when he's decisive like this.
Grant on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Grant dishes to Ayton. Good. Nice job down low.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Nobody near Barnes. Nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got 10.
And you see the improvement in Barnes' perimeter game. Now he's starting to really stretch his range.
And it's Ayton missing. Raptors leading by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Dick. No good on the 3. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And Simons, here we go. And the slam dunk by Simons.
The vertical of Simons getting all the way up to the rim.
Here's Dick, covered by Simons. Barnes passes to Dick. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it's spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3 slot. Avdia banked in off the glass. Avdia's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simons. Raptors with the lead. Quickly, a screen on Grant. Here's Barnes. Here he goes. And here's quickly for 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Pirtle. Raptors moving the ball around. Inside. Here's Dick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now, quickly. No good on the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Quickly setting the pick for Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Ayton. And Pirtle pulls it down. It's Dick on the wing. Active quickly. Takes the three. Dick, that's good. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Grant finds Ayton. Back to Grant. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Loads of expectations come with going #1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
Here's Barrett following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Quickly with a wide open look. Oh, good with the triple.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
And it's Simons missing. Toronto leading by 3. Pass to Barnes. Back to Dick. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Trains the three-pointer.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barrett the pass to Dick. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Dick. The tray. Good on the triple. Dick's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They shoot again. And it's Ayton missing. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Dick passes to Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Simon. Quickly looking it over. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Raptors leading by 9. Pass to Dick. Pulls up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Dick's got 14.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Checking out the Trailblazers, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Raptors. And that is a wrap.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Grady Dick in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Henderson and Simons are their guards. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Johnson Phillips says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. Confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it.
I would totally agree with you, DA. Thank you so much. And Portland making a change here. Rupert's checked in. Brown kicks to Mitchell. Brown feeling it out a bit. And the Raptors miss again. Trailblazers trail by 11. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that. And it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
Williams dishes to Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Olynyk. And the defense of this Raptors team. Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
And that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
A fantastic distributor in his position. Olynyk is all about doing what's best for the team.
Sharp against Boucher. For 3, Olynyk. Walker with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 11. Thibault finds Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Boucher.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And there's the drive. And the dunk by Boucher.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's Rupert. Covered by Mitchell. Sharp. That's good.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
The drive by Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. 1:05 left to play in the third. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Sharp. Off target with his 3. Toronto leading by 8. Pass to Thibault. Sharp with it. With the drive. And it's a great finish!
Oh, wow. Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Now here's Brown. And he gets the bucket. Brown's got his first basket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Olynyk the pass to Abaji. Pass to Boucher. Olynyk with it. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Boucher's shot is off.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Sharp on the wing. And finished off by Williams.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. The third quarter comes to... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
Aiton inside. Pirtle's there.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And the call will be against Anthony Simon.
Anthony Simon.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
Here's Dick, covered by Simon. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Barnes. A 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from 3, this guy is almost unguardable. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Barrett against Avdia. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
Henderson for 3. He can't get that one. Toronto leading by 7. A 3 from Quickly. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game. Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
Pirtle, the pass to Dick. And here is Pirtle. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Henderson against Quickly. Dick in the corner. 5 to shoot. Barnes outside. Dick sets a screen for Barnes. Raptors get it back. Pass to Quickly. Launches it. And he's good on the 3 ball. Quickly's got himself on the board with 3 there.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Henderson, no good. Toronto leading by 9. On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Pirtle. Now, Quickly. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Aiton kicks to Anderson. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Quickly finds Barnes. And Grant sends it back.
And known for his terrific defense, Grant is so good at getting his timing down to block shots.
A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter. Dick wide open. Misses the 3. And here's Aiton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 9-point game. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Ayton.
Well, you can see the explosiveness right there. Once Henderson finds an opening, he's trying to go right through it. What a big bucket for Henderson, sensing the moment.
Raptors leading by 5. Barrett with a screen on Simon. Dick. Avdia with the rebound. For Portland, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Henderson, no one around him. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Barnes. No good again that time. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
A massive make by Simon, proving he can deliver in a crucial moment.
Bertle sets the pick for Quickly. Avdia with it. To take the lead. It's in!
Coach loves seeing chances from that way. Work that inside area.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win. And Lineup. Hello, basket. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. At the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. Chris Boucher out there with Barnes. And it's Dick in at the point. And for Sacramento, the duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. And it's Fox in at the 1. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Barrett against Fox. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Pure from three-point range.
How about Bruce Brown showing off a bit of range right there? How confident is that three-point shooting right now?
Puts up a 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Brown. Three-pointer off the mark. First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Dick, the pass to Barrett, outside for Boucher. Here's Dick. And a miss there on the triple. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite scores.
Well, think about it, P.A. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Brown. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Barnes. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
At his position, Scotty Barnes is going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
Here's Fox. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Fox. DeRozan outside. Sabonis outside. Off target with the 3.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Barnes. Back to Brown. Outside Barnes. It's Brown on the wing. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Brown's got 5 points.
Yeah, Bruce Brown can be very effective in the lane. Keeps you off balance with his timing.
Sabonis finds Murray. The 3 ball. Sabonis can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Nice ball move. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
Here's Dick. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Fox, that's good. Here's Brown. He's got 5. Outside Barnes. Pass to Barrett. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you could do to stop that.
Outside Monk. Takes a 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Here's Barrett. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes BA when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the one, and it really helps him out inside.
Here's Dick. Outside for Boucher. Right side Barnes. And stolen by Murray. DeRozan passes to Monk. Back to DeRozan. It's Monk on the wing. Picked by Murray. Got it off in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Kings. 11 points in the quarter. He's up. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. There it is, the three. Barnes will play the four. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Boucher in at the 5 spot. Monk for three. Sinks the tray.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Barnes. Good D by Murray. Sacramento leading by 3. Outside Monk. Pass to Fox. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Here's Dick. Sinks it from distance. Dick's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Outside Monk. Pass to Murray. There's the steal. Outside Brown. Now Barrett. Now Barnes. Defended by Murray. DeRozan against Barnes. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Here's Fox. Fox, lightning quick on the drive.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed. So the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Brown, a screen on Murray. Barnes goes in.
What a big-time athlete. Scotty Barnes sprinting to the cup with effectiveness.
And how about Scotty Barnes, Doris? Named an All-Star during his 3rd season in 2024.
And, in fact, the 3rd youngest All-Star that year. Listen, he has upgraded his playmaking. He's still getting better, and I think that's the scary part for the rest of the league. 2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from 11.
It's so forceful on defense. Murray, not a light matchup at all.
Monk for three. Knocks down the long J. Monk's got 8 points.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Drive by Brown. Boucher passes to Dick. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all see.
To the inside, and stolen by Barrett. Here we go, all alone. And Brown with the stuff.
Engaged, active, and great instincts. RJ doing things on the defensive end and turning it into offense.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
DeRozan passes to Fox. Looking to win the run. Again, the miss by the Kings. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Barnes with a screen on Monk. Here's Dick driving to the basket, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Buries it from 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Raptors up 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stack. And guys, now let's see. Thanks for tuning in.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Trey Lyles is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Alex Len. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Ellis in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Pirtle. Banked it in off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Oh, you see Jakob Pirtle powering through the contact. Use that size, young sir.
Well, Emmanuel Quickley is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates. And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile. Well, these coaches have told Emmanuel Quickley to be aggressive. Good things happen when he attacks.
Ellis passes to Huerter. Fires in the triple. Huerter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's Quickley, tightly guarded. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Huerter up top. He shoots it. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Quickly with the ball. Now Huerter defending. Outside Mitchell. Back Back to quickly. Olynyk for three. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Herder can't hit. Toronto leading by 11. On the wing, Mitchell. He's scoreless. Offline with a three. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Herder gets the bucket.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
For Toronto, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's quickly. Tight defense on him. Olynyk for three. Rebounded by Lyles.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Herder passes to Ellis. Off target from outside. And a fast break now for the Raptors. The three from quickly. Ellis with a rebound. Kings trail by 8. Pass to Herder. 2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minute 58 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Lynn. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Well, still working to become a more accurate free throw shooter. And what you like about Lynn is he's getting to the free throw line a lot more consistently.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Raptors lead by 7. Pass to Mitchell. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's quickly, driving inside. It's deflected.
You see the agility of Alex Lynn in good position for the spot.
Here's Ellis. Lyles the screen. Ellis passes to Lynn. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Quickly. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ellis. Sacramento again missing. Toronto has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc.
Kings foul. Jordan McLaughlin. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:03 left in the third. Here's Quickly. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Outstanding handle from Quickly. Boy, just understanding how to break the defense down.
Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Ellis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Quickly, left side. Into the lane. And he gets the bucket. Quickly's got 8.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Ellis. Back to Herder. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. Herder's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Quickly deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now? And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for Toronto right now, at the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. Barnes is out there with Chris Boucher, and it's Dick in at the point. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Bruce Brown. This is really a developed part of his game. His passing is on point now.
Monk for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Barnes a screen. Dick. Pass to Barnes. Back to Dick. From deep. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. Kings trail by 5. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, the playmaking of Murray, just another aspect to his well-rounded game.
Barrett a screen on Murray. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Brown inside. Monk covers. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
And it's Fox missing. And so Brown will bring it up for Toronto. They've led by as many as 11. Barnes against DeRozan. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. Here's Dick. Outside Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, you love Bruce Brown in pick-and-roll action now. He can handle it. He can deliver it. That time gets the bucket.
Fox for three. Rebound Toronto. The three, Barrett. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
3 points.
And now it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Barrett a screen on Fox. Outside Dick. Inside. And finished off by Boucher.
Well, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical. Makes that finish look easy.
Fox on the run. And it's Fox with the jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Brown, a screen on Monk. They shoot again. Dick with a miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Fox for three. They get it again. Murray, a screen on Barrett. Fox for three. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Pass to Brown. Back to Dick. All alone. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Fox against Barnes. Over Fox. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. So the Raptors win it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant.
the Kings as they came through the tunnel earlier on. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the end. Cup. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The perimeter pairing will be Simons next to Avdija. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. And it's Henderson in at the point. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is at the point. Monk out on the wing. And it's Sabonis in at center.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite bounce.
For 3, Henderson off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Fox. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup. Fox has got his second bucket.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Henderson.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
The wide open look here for Fox. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Fox with plenty of space. And the Kings check on 2 more.
So smooth. Fox is so good at repeating that stroke.
Simons surveying the D. Kicks it out to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Kings.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
For 3, Murray. They get it again. On the wing, Murray. Sinks the triple.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Fox with it. Now Henderson defending. Fox passes to Murray. Offline with his 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks. And here is Ayton following the three-pointer by Malik Monk. Grant, that's good. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Sacramento able to drain the free. And the Kings are with back-to-back seasons of 40-plus wins.
This is a huge step forward for the Sacramento Kings, Kevin. It had been 16 years since they achieved that feat. But now, with the strong nucleus, there's a lot more optimism in Sacramento, and rightfully so.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Portland moving the ball around. Monk against Henderson. And so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touched it last, they say.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And Ayton throws it down.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Murray kicks to Fox. Outside for Murray. Takes a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Avdia with it. Now guarded by Monk. Henderson outside. Pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the knee can contain him.
It's Fox with the drive. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Henderson dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Here's DeRozan, back to Fox. From the arc. That shot missing. Here's Ayton. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for the Trail. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Fox is at the point. Monk out on the wing. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
A wing who can elevate, get Grant the ball anywhere close to the rim, and he knows what to do with it.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And a chance to look at some numbers for Malik Monk. Good season for him last year. Last season he averaged 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Here's Henderson following the basket by Malik Monk. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Took him no time at all on that one. Monk's got 8.
And that's impressive. When Monk is firing and hitting like this, watch out.
You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Pacers in Indy. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Grant.
That almost 7-foot wingspan of Murray, it allows him to affect shots.
The shot by Monk is no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Simon's up top. Monk defending. Ayton. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And Murray's got the ball here for Sacramento. Here's Fox. And Grant sends it back.
And what tenacious defense from Grant, outworking the offensive player there and coming up with the rejection.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also give them a lot of credit for that attack mode mentality off the dribble, getting a lot of points off the penetration.
Now, here's Fox. 8 points for him. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Avdia kicks to Ayton. Ayton, the screen. Here's some.
Nice finish. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And Fox gets it to go.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows.
Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Assisted.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
And it's Fox with the jam. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's Simons. Last game with 30 points, and the basket is good.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to Indiana. Monk kicks to Murray. Outside, Fox. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Monk's got 11 points in the quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead of the scoreboard.
And that one's good by Henderson.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Fox. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 14.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Henderson passes to Simons. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. Henderson against Fox. 5 to shoot. Avdia with a screen for Grant. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. It's Fox with the drive.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Outside, Simons. Sweet little floater. Simons has got the game tied up here for Portland.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Monk sets the screen for Murray. Outside, Sabonis.
Will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The shot.
Bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Check it out, the Kings. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up.
And let's take a look at this first half of play for the Kings. Not a lot of separation here at the midway point.
What a job they did from 3-point.
And that about wraps it up.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Now Williams is out there with Walker. And it's Rupert in at the 1. It's tipped. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the first points of the second half here for Portland. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Miles a screen on Sharp, and there's a whistle. It goes on Shaden Sharp. That is his first foul of the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Herter. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Sharp, still without a basket. Takes it inside.
Of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
And Walker kicks to Williams. Here's Sharp. 6 to shoot. Here's Walker. And Ellis with the block. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Trailblazers third.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Driving in, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Ellis finds Herter. Back to Ellis. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target. Ellis has got his first 3 points of the game.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Pass to Thibault. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Sharp on the wing. Launches a three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Lyles with it. Over in the corner, Ellis. Fires away from way outside. The shot, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
The Kings trail by 3. There's a good screen. Pass to Herter. No good. That would have tied it.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Cans it from downtown. Sharp's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And that one drops for him. Sharp's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ellis, the pass to Herter. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And taken away by Ellis. Makes it off the glass. Now just a 4-point Portland lead. 44 seconds left in the third. Sharp against Herter. Sharp, the pass to Thibault. Down low. Sharp on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside.
And no one questions Sharp's ability to put the defender in some impossible positions.
The Trailblazers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Fox kicks to Monk. No good from outside. Avdia, the pass to Grant. Sinks the three-pointer. Grant's got 16 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Got it up. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Jeremy Grant.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And so it's Portland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for them.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The post-pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Simons. Out to Henderson. It's good from long range.
Henderson.
And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Up top, Monk. Back to Fox. Three-pointer. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 11. Henderson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Henderson, no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Murray, the pass to Sabonis. Outside for Murray. His three-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Kicks it out to Grant. And again, it's the Trailblazers. From deep.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
Three-pointer, Fox buries it from three-point range. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Here's Fox. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Simons, here we go. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man. Can he get up and finish with power?
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Henderson kicks to Ayton. 5 on the clock. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. With the clock winding down, and Ayton throws it down.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton's good at keeping plays going.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
And it's Simons off the drive. And yes, it's good.
Speed kills, and Simons has plenty of it.
Fox from outside. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Simons that time on the assist by Grant. Grant's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Fox with the jam.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Trailblazers leading by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. A shot's good from Monk.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
No good from Grant. So it's Sacramento. Moving it up. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Simons lays it up off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Now here's Henderson. And so it's Portland winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one.
and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach. All right, everyone, greeting. And these teams just getting out of the starting. Clock's on the season.
Funny, BA, because teams whose results last year finished off in places they thought they could have pushed themselves a little further tend to come out with a little bit more focus. And the sooner you can get to being sharp in the early part of the season, the more wins that you pile up. And that kind of confidence can really, really carry you a long way.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Simons at the 2 with Avdia at the 3. And it's Henderson in at the point guard. Now here's Simons. And there's Ayton on the assist by Simons.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. You can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate in the half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction. 3 out of 3, perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Pass to Brown. Back to Dick. Just over a minute and a half in, and he makes it on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
He gets it in there.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Raptors able to keep possession. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Barrett. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Brown, a screen on Henderson. That one's good for 2. Dick's got 6. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And here's Simons outside. The shot, no good.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Here's Barrett. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Avdia against Brown. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Raptors shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Grant with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Simons. Impressive! Wow! Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
And it's Denny Avdia with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Grant against Barnes. Pass to Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
A minute 53 left to play in the first. Barnes with a screen on Henderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grant with a steal.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Aiden, no good. Toronto trailing. Outside Dick. Barrett against Avdia. Here's the floater. And he takes it up and lays it in.
I think RJ found that floater right as he got into the area. One more step. He was able to spot the rim. Soft touch.
And a homecoming of sorts for RJ Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
That's good from Ayton. After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brett.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then the last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Hurdles checked in for Toronto.
Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
Count it. Dick's got 8 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Portland leading. Here's Simons. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Right side Dick. He got it up. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Scoot at the 1 with Simons at the 2. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. And it's Avdia in at the 3. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, "I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits," unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. It doesn't go for him. Toronto leading by 6. Here comes Toronto on the push. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Ayton. Outside Barnes. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Avdia against Barrett. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Avdia passes to Ayton. Shoots over Barnes. Ayton, no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Brown against Simons. Brown passes to Dick. Clock at 6. Launches it. Cranes the triple. Dick's got 17.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level. Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Outside Dick. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Oh, man, Scoot Henderson, an elite leaper.
And so here is Toronto. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
Yeah, sweeping this club in the last season series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year.
The 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by Henderson. Blazers trail by 9. Here's Avdia. Ayton inside. Guarded by Dick. And Grady Dick gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 53 left to play in the half. Ayton with a screen. Down low. It's stolen by Pirtle.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands help alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Pass to Dick. Barnes with a screen on Henderson. 4 on the clock. Here's Barrett. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Barrett's got 6 points.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Portland shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And you watch Donovan Klingon. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
And here's Grant from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good. Brown.
At the line for Toronto.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And he nails the 3rd.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Avdia, good.
Well, inside, Denny Avdia is confident in his ability to convert.
Raptors lead by 13. Barrett up top. His last outing, we saw him score 22. From downtown, here's Klingon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, and Klingon is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
here's Barnes. 6 points for him. Launches a three. Up in time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Toronto out in front, up by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Trailblazers.
They're within striking distance.
And that's a wrap on half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been quite a game for Grady Dick.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Abaji in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Here's Quickly going inside. Rupert grabs the board.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Outside Sharp. No good on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And the shot goes down.
Well, we know Quickly can score, but there he shows off his passing ability.
Here's Thibault. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors lead by 10. Quickly outside. Outside Olynyk. This one for three. Knocks it down from distance. Olynyk's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Williams. Oh, good D by Boucher.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Quickly finds Mitchell. Back to Quickly. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Quickly's got his first 2 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Abaji. Three-pointer, no good. Blazers trail by 15. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And here's the fast break. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Agbaji's got 5 now.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end. They can't find a way to get the embers going.
The Trailblazers have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Brent, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ryan, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement in the postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Ryan, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Here's Quickly. Solid defense from Williams.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Sharp finds Williams. Back to Sharp. From behind the arc. Rebound Toronto. And here are the Raptors now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. On the wing Quickly. And And the three off target.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Thibault passes to Sharp. Gets the three to fall. Sharp's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Here's quickly. Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Olynyk. R.J. Barrett comes in for Abaji. Brown, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Dick in for Quickly. And the jam by Walker.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul. A line change here for Portland. And here are the Raptors now. 13-point lead. Barnes the screen. Here's Dick. And Ayton pulls it down.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Brown passes to Barrett. Oh, sweet move. And that one's good. Barrett's got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Avdia is the 3 with Grant at the 4. Scoot at the 1 with Simons at the 2. And it's Klingon in at the center position. The 3, Barrett. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
To the middle. Here's Klingon. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Klingon, must be easy to jam it.
Left side Barnes. The 3, Barrett. And again, Toronto with a triple.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Dick. They get the rebound. Pass to Barnes. Outside, Brown. Barnes the screen. Just 5 to shoot. With some arc. The open shot by Pirtle. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Pirtle's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, Pirtle showing a little bit of touch that time from the mid-range.
Here's Klingon. Up again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bruce Brown. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Klingon. And he banks in the layup.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Outside Dick. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Dick. Down low. Barnes passes to Dick. Three-pointer, no good. For Portland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Off the outside. Pass to Klingon. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Dick. Drills it from deep. Dick's got 20.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Here's Klingon, covered by Pirtle. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jakob Pirtle. That one's off. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Klingon. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
1:33 left in the final quarter. Avdia left side. That's tipped. Brown with the steal.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Grady Dick.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Here's Klingon, covered by Pirtle. Pirtle with some nice D.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
26 seconds left in the game. Dick with a miss. So it's Portland now. Pass to Klingon. Here he goes. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And I know Coach is loving this. The big rookie Klingon attacking on offense and showing no mercy.
Barnes with a screen on Henderson. Here's Dick. Off target with the 3. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was
Action on. K Sports. Now Sacramento starting 5. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point guard. And for the Raptors, Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. There's Boucher out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Dick in at the point.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving, no doubt whatsoever.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
And the Toronto Raptors taking Scotty Barnes, scores 4th overall in the 2021 draft. What a great pick.
And Kev, that was a bit of a surprise if you remember back to that date. Most had Barnes going later in the draft. He's been a terrific acquisition. Won the Rookie of the Year, was an All-Star in year 3, and they're going to build their organization around him.
Now, here's Boucher. On the wing, Barnes. Here's the floater. Sabonis grabs the board. We played just over a minute here in the first. Got a piece of it. Fox with it. Picked up by Barrett. On the wing, Monk. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Barrett wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot.
Now, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now, here's Barrett. Clock at 6, and there's another turnover by the Raptors. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. And when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Dick. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Now, Dick. Brown outside. Barnes sets a screen for Brown. Releases from the wing and drills it. You know, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
Here's Fox. Raptors knocking down the tray. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Dick wide open, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes looking around. Pass to Dick. Back to Barnes. Here's Dick. Fires from way outside. That one no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
It's good. Fox has got 8 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Barrett after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Barrett the pass to Boucher. It's Dick on the wing. Pass to Brown. Barnes sets a screen for Brown. Off target from three-point range. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Pelicans. Murray for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And love the focus from Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunities.
Dick with it. Sabonis defending. Barnes with it. Plays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him. The Kings trail by 5. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Dick with it. He has 6. Barnes screen on Monk. Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Raptors leading. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Grady Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Boucher in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. They get the rebound. Brown dishes to Barnes. Pass to Barrett. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Trying to get open is Dick.
And how about some impactful defense from Murray, using that size and agility to generate some good coverage. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
The Kings trailing. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
It's Dick on the wing. Fires for 3. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Fox is right there. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Pass to Dick. Barnes sets a screen for Dick. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. Dick's got 11 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Barnes. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Murray a screen on Brown. And DeRozan kicks to Fox. Takes the 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
Barrett finds Dick. Barrett setting a pick for Dick. And there's the drive.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And it's Fox with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Brown outside. In the corner, Barrett with it. Pass to Boucher. Raptors need to get a shot off. There's Brown with the three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has so many strengths to his game, but to me, his passing is at the top of the list.
Barnes screen on Monk to the middle. Barnes can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Fox with it, picked up by Brown. The 8-footer hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. DeRozan's got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings. The drive by Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
DeRozan with a screen for Monk. A pass to Fox. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And here is Brown. Outside, Barrett. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's all tied in Toronto. We got more in store for you right after this.
The Kings, 32. Fair.
And taking a look at Sacramento, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone start. And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard.
That is more than enough.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. We've got Len. McDermott is out there with Lyons. Then it's Ellis, and it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. Olynyk finds quickly. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Here's Abaji. He's defended by McDermott. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Sacramento leading by 3. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Here's Abaji. Pass to Pirtle. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, you see Jakob Pirtle powering through the contact. Use that size, young sir.
Here's Ellis. Now here's McDermott. Here he goes. And Pirtle pulls it down. On the wing quickly. Guarded by Len. The shot's good from Quickly.
That's a conversion inside by Emmanuel Quickly. Just a quick opportunity finish.
Len with a screen on Quickly. Stolen by Quickly. Pirtle with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. Jumps up. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Raptors with the lead. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Kings moving the ball around.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Mitchell in the corner. From down in the low post, it goes. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin? To me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Abaji. And a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. .137 left here in the third quarter. From downtown, here's Poeltl, and that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, the contact on Poeltl, pretty clear there. The big man getting tough and gets the call.
Both free throws good from Poeltl. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Pass to Quickly. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Poeltl against Ellis, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Well, Jakob Poeltl, guys, may not be a stretch big, but what he does well is virtually everything else. He boards it. He plays incredible D, and he's a very good passer.
Here's Ellis, and the turnover again by Sacramento. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Raptors.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
They set the pick.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Raptors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
The Kings trail by 10. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Ellis surveying the D. Pass to McDermott. Back to Ellis. Now McDermott to stop the run. Rebound by Mitchell.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the call will be against Alex Lamb. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And quickly drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Len sets a screen for Ellis. Going inside, and it's Ellis finishing it off.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Raptors lead by 10. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. Barnes out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Dick in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And it's Barrett penetrating. That shot no good. McDermott with it. Picked up by Brown. Herter, no good. Raptors leading by 7. Here's Barrett with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Oh, my goodness. That was electric. RJ Barrett with a little flash.
Herter, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
All game long, they've had active hands and they're really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Brown the pass to Barnes. Unloads. And again, no good by Toronto.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 25 points.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Barnes screen on Monk. Dick passes to Barrett. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Sacramento ball.
The Kings trail by 8. A pass to Fox. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From 13. Barnes with it. Sabonis defending. Barnes kicks to Boucher. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan against Brown. The Raptors rebound. Pass to Dick. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Dick's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Poke loose. Fox with the steal. And here's Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
On the wing, Brown. Barnes against Murray. Barnes left side, just 5 on the clock. Brown finds Dick. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Kings trail by 9. Sabonis sets the big for Monk. Driving the lane, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to go on Grady Dick.
I tell you what, he's tenacious on the drive, isn't he? I mean, Monk constantly looking to get to the free throw line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The drive by Barnes. Brown dishes to Barrett. Barnes outside. Back to Barrett. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. He takes it in, and Barrett slams it in.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Toronto working the ball around now. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Barrett. And now it's an 11-point Raptor lead. Now here's Fox. Pass to Murray. Monk for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And boy, Murray just understands the game. Everything looks like it comes easy to him, including making plays for others.
Fox a screen on Barrett. Monk for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. Barnes kicks to Barrett. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. And so it's Toronto winning this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they